Happy morning, everyone, and let us continue on our little journey. That is, we are trying to get up as early as possible, sit with ourselves, and find some clarity within. And now, after say almost 9 sessions, we are on a better position to understand that why is it important to make meditation the first thing to do as you get up, because I always say it is the time when you can catch yourself before you drift into the humdrum of the day, or some problems of yesterday, or some worries of the future. So that moment your bridge is open still between your conscious and your subconscious mind, and it is the best time to plant some seeds, in our subconscious mind, which will then grow because you are now in a very clear zone. There is nothing which is discouraging you at this moment. So that is why it is always best to sit in the morning in meditation. Yes, of course, if you just cannot, then any time is good. But if you really, when you're doing it and when you are giving your energy and time and attention, it is always better to get the maximum results. So today we are going to just talk very briefly on a very simple point. That is, now we have reached a position where we have now the courage to at least admit that we have been pretending till now. We now have the courage to admit that whatever we have been trying to show to the world is not our real self. We might be broken inside, but we are trying to show that we are absolutely whole, because we don't want anyone to see the real us. But we have been now sitting with ourselves, talking to ourselves in the mirror, maybe, or writing it down, and then finding it so lightening when we are, shedding off that load which we have been carrying. So today also, we are just going to, with a big smile, tell the universe, yes, I'm actually done trying to imitate somebody else, trying to be someone who I am not. And I'm not scared to say it because I have seen clarity. Okay. And how do you know that you're not scared anymore? It's just your body tells you. As I say, whenever we are on a show, whenever we are trying to pretend, whenever we are trying to, be in that brave front, we can feel that in the, in the pit of our gut. We can see it in the tightening of our throat. Our voice is not free flowing. But then once you have learned that now, yes, I am going to be what I am, I do not find it difficult to say no when I want to say no, you will see that also in your body. There will be little relaxed feeling in your gut, in your stomach. Your throat will not be as tightened when you speak. So you will find out yourself. We don't even have to farce that we are done now and we are very brave and we can say anything. No, your body will tell you, because now you're paying attention to yourself and to your feelings and to your emotions. So now we have a better view of our thoughts and our emotions. Are they aligning? So today also we are just going to discuss for another 5 minutes on the same um, topic. Okay, here. So we are going beyond from within. And today we want to announce to the universe that I'm okay, but I'm done lying. Now I'm now going to just pretend to be very brave. If something is disturbing me, I can say it. If not to anyone, at least to my own self. Okay. So we are now ready to face our real, whatever we are in reality. So, because now we have tasted the clarity, and that is what really matters. Hmm? And your body is going to listen to you. Whatever you have thought of, things around you, as I say now, as within, so without. So, whatever your environment is going to be inside your body, it's going to reflect outside because you're going to attract similar events, if you are in a chaos inside, you're anxious, you are definitely going to attract more such situations in your life which are going to make you more anxious. So this is how you will come to know. Okay. So now we're going to listen to our body, whatever signals we are getting, because of course it's smarter than you are. Because the body is not lying. It is not trying to pretend at all. It starts recognizing the environment and responds accordingly. Okay. So, but then this will not happen unless you become very honest with yourself. We have to learn to be honest. Even the little whisper from your body, you will be able to understand. You won't need anyone to tell you that you're anxious or you're calm now or whatever. You just listen to your body. Your stomach will tell you, your throat will tell you, your heartbeat will tell you, the way you respond, that will tell you. So whatever decisions you are making is being reflected in your own body. We have already done that, right? Now, these are the little signs. Uh, when we are feeling guilty, I was saying, like, how do you know what is your body going to tell you? So you will find difficulty in sleeping, your muscles are tense, your stomach is upset, you're going on thinking, thoughts are going on coming, you're worrying, you're anxious, right? So these are the symptoms you have to check. Are you getting any of these symptoms? If yes, that means you are not aligned with what you really are. Okay. Your thoughts are not aligning with you. We are still trying to please people. We are still afraid to be alone. Okay. So this is what we have to tell ourselves, that have we reached that point where when we are not just doing things to please people, is it really aligning with my heart, whatever I am doing? Or I do not have the courage to say no. I always try to be everything to everyone and end up feeling burnt out and exhausted. We have all felt this at some point in our life, right? But now, because we have started sitting with ourselves, we are more clear in our thoughts. So now we're just going to stop asking why they keep doing it and start asking why you keep allowing it. We are giving the permission. Okay. So that blame game has to stop. We have to take the onus of the situation. Any situation in your life, you have to take the responsibility that you are responsible for creating that. But what we do is we start blaming, oh, so and so is making me anxious, so and so is making me angry. So we have to stop that now. I try to please everyone. I suppress a lot of things. I'm constantly checking on everyone. I don't typically get angry or curse. So I'm just repeating, the same point that we have to now be a little more honest. So stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feelings, and emotions. So we have to take control of our own mind, our own feelings, and our own emotions. Remember that pyramid I was talking about? Everything is going to get connected and aligned. Your chemistry will change, your physics will change, your mathematics will change, and you will be able to create your own reality. So, how to do the things you want to do without feeling guilty? Yes, obviously, when you get clarity. And how do you get that clarity? Now, here you have to just understand a little bit of how your brain is working. Actually, our brain also loves to stay in the familiar zone. We are scared of change, even if it is giving us pain, even if it is giving us a lot of anxiety and stress. We still like to do the same. We are always in a loop because we are familiar with that situation. We allow it to happen again and again. That's the reason we attract similar situations in our life, similar relationships in our life, because we are happy in that pain. Also, we are happy. We don't want to try anything new. No experimentation. So we love to stay in that familiar loop. Okay. But now we have understood what is neuroplasticity. That is when we can rewire our brain. We can start thinking new thoughts to begin with mechanically, and then on a repeat zone when we repeat it again and again and again. So, since so many years we have been wiring our brain in one way, okay, trying to survive, trying to please people, trying to just be there. But now we have learned that yes, I'm done with this, and now I'm going to make new neural connections in my brain, and that has to be repeated then. So this is epigenetics. When we make new, uh, you know, way of wiring in our brain, but then that has to be done again because one repetition is the key. That is why our affirmations have to be repeated every single day. Hmm? Okay, you can go through this if it interests you. So when we have new pathways, we strengthen it with exercise. I said we do it again and again. Huh? And then the stronger pathway will stay and the weak ones will fade. We will replace our present reality. Okay. So you can change your current reality by creating a new reality which is stronger than the previous one. Okay. Remember the Buckminster Fuller's quotation which I had shared? To change your current reality, create a newer reality which is going to be stronger than the other one. So that one will fade off. It will fade off. So as we create a new reality, we can even fade off our previous reality by not repeating it. So when we are not practicing the negative loops in our brain, it will slowly collapse. This is another law of the universe that what you're not going to repeat again and again will eventually fade off and collapse. Okay. So that's called pruning. Pruning means जैसे हम garden में भी prune our plants. Okay. So our brain also has the ability to eliminate the unused connections. The thought which we are not going to consciously in the beginning give our attention to will eventually fade off. It will be pruned, cut off. Okay? And the new pathways will be formed. And then when the new one is formed, then when we repeat it and affirm it, so this is how neuroplasticity happens. Okay. All right. So how do you do it? You can learn new skills, picking up anything new which you have never done before. You always wanted to, but आपने नहीं किया. Maybe you wanted to learn how to sing. Maybe you wanted to learn how to dance, which you have forgotten now. But now you can create those new learnings in your brain. Okay. So now this is what we say to ourselves. You've changed. Yes, I stopped entertaining nonsense. The more you love yourself, the less nonsense you will tolerate. So we have learned self-love. We've learned to respect our own desires, our own decisions, more than pleasing people around you. So eventually, we are ready today to say that I'm done. Okay. Done with pretending, done with pleasing people around, done with taking nonsense from everywhere. Not that we're going to start fighting with people. We are not fighting. We are just trying to see the real us. We don't have to become vocal. We don't have to say anything to anybody. It has to reflect in your daily behavior. The universe responds to the real you, not who you pretend to be. So that is the clarity which we are looking for because the universe doesn't respond to confusion, it responds to clarity. So when you're clear in your thoughts and your emotions, that is when the magic happens. The universe is asking, show me your new vibration. I will show you miracles. So when you start vibrating on a more positive emotion, the universe will mirror it. It will give you whatever matches that vibration of yours. I think this we have discussed a number of times and you have understood this. And this little picture also tries to show you that. So, whatever is your vibration, you will be able to attract that in your life from the universe. The universe has abundance. It's like a vast menu card, and you will be able to take what you want depending on what you have. So, where are you vibrating? What is your frequency? You will be able to attract that event from the universe. That is the formula. That is the basic formula on which we are working on. So let go of what no longer serves you, right? Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become your action. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. And watch your character, it becomes your destiny. So basically, it all begins with your thoughts, and meditation helps you to prune away the thoughts which are no longer serving you and help you create new ones which are going to take you to your desired destiny. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Is a beautiful quote by Venn Dyer. The way you perceive things is an extremely powerful tool that will allow you to fully bring the power of intention into your life. We are just reaffirming one thought: as within, so without. So we are working on the within. We have been working on the outside all the time, finding solutions from outside. But that's not the way it works. We have to change inside because that is going to mirror your outside. When your intentions are very pure and clear, nature brings support to you. So we are just changing our direction. Till now, we were looking for putting faults on others and looking for solutions also outside. In whichever way, if things are not working in your life, you begin to go to people to help you. I am not trying to criticize anybody here. They are doing beautiful work, everybody. But try to understand. They can just tell you where you are today, your situation. All astrology, all your tarot card reading, everything. They can tell you where you are. They are like your report cards. Okay, they can tell you that this is what you are destined for. They don't tell you the next line if you remain the way you are today. So it was definitely going to happen. That is what they're telling you. What you are inside, according to that, this is what you're going to do. How much your students are studying, accordingly, they are going to get marks. So if you're telling your children that you're having problem in this subject, it's not a lie. It's correct. But what if they start working? Obviously, they can change their outer reality then. You have told them the situation. This is what everybody is telling us. But now we have the power to work on it so that we can work on our inside and change the current situation. All right. That's about all here. So, anybody wants to share something, or we can just go into meditation and try and work on our inside. Jagdish sir, anything you would like to add to this thought which we are trying to understand today?
After the meditation, like I said,
Sure,
sir.
sir. Sure, sir.
Okay.
Yes. So, for anybody new or who is not doing it regularly, we are going to practice Anapanasati meditation, which is a simple tool given to us by Lord Buddha 2500 years back. He says, you cannot remain with your thoughts if you're keeping all your awareness on your breath. So, at one given point of time, you can be giving your attention and energy only to one area, either your thoughts or on your breath. So, we have been breathing since the moment we were born. But now we are going to sit with ourselves and breathe consciously. We are going to be aware of each and every breath coming in and every breath going out. Sit like a watchman near the entrance of your nostrils, fingers into fingers, eyes closed, specs removed. Let me share some music which will help you to keep your awareness on your breathing. Please sit in a place where you won't be disturbed for the next 40 minutes. In case the music is loud, Prisha, you can just type on the chat. All your awareness on any point of your nostrils. And we are going to just observe each and every breath coming in. Follow it as it goes down into your lungs, bringing in life, bringing in peace. And then on the way back, just follow that breath as it goes out, removing all that you don't need anymore. Relaxing you, making you peaceful. Your first few breaths can be longer than your normal breathing till your stomach, activating the vagus nerve, or the wandering nerve, which is the longest nerve from your brain, going till your gut, touching each and every major organ. So when you breathe till your stomach, it relaxes your whole body and activates the parasympathetic nervous system. It relaxes your body. So after 2-3 long breaths, you can once again return to your nostrils and observe your incoming and outgoing breath. Your normal, natural, peaceful, calm, serene breathing. Just be with your breath. Feel the muscles behind your eyes relax as you sink in the darkness behind your eyes. Feel the darkness behind your eyes and all around your body. Welcome to a brand new field of possibility, a new canvas, a new opening, a new frequency. Today we step into coherence, into alignment, into the quiet power within you that has always been waiting. So as you breathe in, soft, easy, and let it fall out of you like a wave returning to the ocean. This is your moment, your energy, your future waking up with you. Feel yourself arriving, not in the past, not in the future, right here, right now. You will keep getting thoughts, but that's okay. Whenever your awareness drifts to the thoughts, just gently bring it back to the entrance of your nostril and just stay with your breath. Repeat this, even if you have to do it a zillion times. You have been wired to stay with your thoughts since many years. So it's going to be a practice, a task to work on your conditioned mind and create new pathways for a new future, a new destiny. Allow your mind to settle like snowflakes. You are safe. You are supported. You are guided. With every breath in, let your heart begin to expand as if a warm light is rising from within your chest, growing soft but powerful, gentle but unstoppable, like a little sun. With every breath in, it expands, and with every breath out, it spreads its light to your entire body and to the environment around you. This is your electromagnetic signature, which you are broadcasting to the universe. Your invitation to a new reality. Keep your awareness on the heart center. Imagine you are breathing through your heart, in and out. Feel gratitude waking up inside you. Gratitude of creation. Gratitude for what is coming. Gratitude for who you are becoming. Gratitude for the version of you that already exists in the quantum field, waiting for you to meet them. Feel that gratitude swell. Let it brighten. Let it rise until your whole body hums with it. You are connecting the dots between intention and emotions, which is the secret formula for transformation. Send a message to the universe that you're done tolerating. You have reached a point in life where you can say without anger or fear that you have finished accepting what no longer aligns with who you are. That moment when you look around at the way you've been living, the things you have been putting up with, and you realize you're done. Not because you are upset, not because you're trying to prove anything, but because something inside has shifted. You have seen yourself in a different light. You have tasted clarity. And now you cannot go back to pretending that the old ways feel right. You may not have the exact words at first, but your body knows. It feels it in the tightness in your chest. Every time you have said yes to something that drains you, it has showed up in a way. Your stomach turns when you stay silent in moments that had asked you to speak. You have sensed it when your energy crashed. These signals are not random. They are asking you to pay attention, to notice what you have been tolerating. But when you begin to name what you have been accepting, the entire field around you starts to shift. Your body listens, your brain is reorganizing, and your environment will respond. My dear friends, none of this will happen unless you begin to speak with clarity, unless you become honest with yourself, not with blame, not with rage, but with stillness, with presence, with the quiet decision. You have been allowing certain things in your life because you did not want to stir anything. You did not want to disappoint anyone. You did not want to feel alone, so you stayed quiet. You made peace with things that weren't peaceful, and you kept telling yourself, it is fine. For a while, maybe this was true. Maybe you needed time to see the full picture. Maybe you were still learning what you needed. But now you know. And now that you know, you cannot unknow. That's where the choice begins. You don't have to declare anything to the world. You don't have to make a scene. You just need to say to the universe from your chest, from your gut, from the place in you that knows what's true. Say it in the quiet early hours when your mind is clearer and your defenses are low. Say it without hoping someone else agreed. This is between you and your future. Tell the universe what you've done with. Speak it like you've made up your mind. Speak it like you finally remembered who you are, not who you had to be to survive, not who you became to fit in, but who you really are. This version of you has always been there, patient, waiting, unshakable. It just needed you to stop watering down what was not aligning with you. You might have been tolerating a relationship that kept you small, or a job that left you hollow, or habits that numb you instead of healing you. Maybe it's the belief which you speak to yourself that you're too late. Whatever it is time to stop. Not because you hate it, because it's no longer a match for who you are becoming now. Your brain is wired to hold on. It looks for what's familiar, even when it's painful. That's why patterns repeat in your life. That's why old stories sneak back in. But when you consciously interrupt that loop by saying, I'm done with this, you create new pathways. This decision becomes a marker, a shift point, a new reference. This isn't about being tough, it's about being clear. You stop bending and start standing. You begin to walk differently. You speak with less hesitation. You trust yourself more. You feel more grounded, more aware, more alive. This is the internal evidence that you're no longer just thinking about change. You are becoming it. You cannot keep shrinking yourself to make others comfortable and expect to grow. You can't keep staying where you've outgrown and hope to feel peace. Your expansion requires honesty. It requires choosing your future over your fears. Every time, my dear friends, every time you say what you've done already, you clean up your field, you remove what no longer belongs, you make room for what does. This process is incredibly powerful. It's about subtle shifts in energy. The moment you stop investing your attention into what drains you, you reclaim it for what lights you up. So speak it clearly, even if it's just a whisper at first. Say it. I'm done settling. Say, I'm done repeating old pain. Say, I'm done saying yes when I mean no. Say, I'm done carrying what's not mine. Every word you speak with presence reinforces your new path, and the universe will respond to clarity, not to confusion, but to the vibration of a mind and heart that are finally moving in the same direction. When your internal world becomes congruent, your outer world adjusts to match it. So within, so without. That's how reality starts to shape itself, not through force, but through alignment. Take your time, no rush. It's about being real. You are not trying to escape anything, my dear friends. You are simply choosing to stop participating in what no longer serves you. This choice begins with words, but it moves into action. And those actions repeated with intention will change everything. You will walk with clarity. You will not chase. You will not settle. You will not explain. You will just live in alignment with what you have chosen. You are allowed to be that person. You don't need permission. You don't need proof. You only need presence and a willingness to say without needing it to be perfect. This chapter of my life is over. I'm ready for something new. Say it now. Even if no one else hears, say it because you are ready. Say it because you mean it. Your breath will feel deeper, your shoulders will drop. You will begin to rise into what empowers you. And that's the moment everything begins to change. And now imagine your day unfolding as a harmonious sequence of synchronicities. See yourself moving with ease, with clarity, with presence, with confidence. Observe your future self not far away, but right here. Superimposed over your body. They breathe with grace. They lead with heart. They speak with calm certainty. They don't chase life, life responds to them. Let this image merge with you. Let it become you. Let it be you, because it already is. And now let us release all the stories we woke up with today. Every old thought, every heavy pattern, every limiting belief that claims to know you. Because now you're not the past. You are the one who observes the past. And therefore, you are the one who can choose to step out of it. Breathe into that freedom. Feel space opening inside you. The space where new possibilities enter. Allow the unknown to feel like home. The safest place you can be. Place where creation begins. You are stepping into the quantum river, a flow of intelligence that has always been guiding you towards your highest timeline. Let us just scan our body with awareness from the crown of your head, down through your forehead, your jaw, your throat, your shoulders. Let everything soften. Let everything melt. Move your awareness down your arms, your hands, your chest, your abdomen, your hips, and release. 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 Release down your legs, your ankles, your feet. You are not just relaxing. You are recalibrating, rewiring, realigning. My dear friends, the body listens to the mind when the mind speaks from the heart. The radiant sphere of light inside your chest, your own little sun in the center of your heart, is warm, it's alive. With each breath, it is expanding. It is filling your entire torso, your arms, your legs, your whole body is shining bright. And now let it extend beyond your skin, forming a field around you like a halo of living energy. You are broadcasting a new signature, a frequency of peace, of power, of love. This signal is your message to the universe. I am ready. I am open. I am aligned. I'm infinite. Feel how true that is. Feel how real it is. And now invite in the feeling of success. Not success defined by the world, but success as your soul understands it. Success as presence. Success as intention. Success as clarity. Success as inner wholeness. And let peace anchor it. Let courage shape it. Let joy animate it. And let love guide it. See the day ahead bending to your energy. People responding with warmth. Opportunities aligning with precision. Moments unfolding with surprising grace. Remember, you are not hoping for it. You are not praying for it. You are not begging for it. You are generating it. Take a breath deeper than the others. Feel it gather your power. Feel it seal your alignment. You are now an elevated coherence. Mind, heart, energy, all working as one. Hold that feeling. Memorize it. Become it. The energy you chose now is the pathway your day will walk. And you have chosen beautifully, slowly, gently. We will begin returning to our awareness, to the room around us, to the weight of our body, to the air touching our skin. We will carry this field with us today, this peace, this clarity, this gentle power. Let your day unfold from this elevated state. Let life rise to meet your energy. Let the universe recognize your new signal and respond accordingly. Thank you, dear friends, for showing up for yourself, for choosing alignment, for choosing presence. for choosing the highest expression of yourself. May your day be guided. May your mind be clear. May your heart stay open. May your energy lead the way with love, with infinite possibility. As we conclude our meditation today with a beautiful song, I send you off into your beautiful day.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful.
You may rub your palms
I am
and
so
place them on your beautiful eyes for the last 5
so
seconds.
blessed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I am so grateful.
You may either open your eyes or you can continue to hear the song with your eyes closed.
I am so grateful.
Those who have opened their eyes, you may drink a little water.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed.
Welcome yourself back with a smile.
I am so grateful.
Welcome yourself
I am so blessed.
to a new day
I am so
and to a new you.
I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful.
Okay. So hope you had a good experience today. And I welcome any one of you to share your experience if you want to. Till then, we'll hear Jagdish sir. Yes, sir. So we would like to hear from you. More clarity on what we have been discussing.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It's clear. Mm. You're having an issue? We can hear you. Thank you, Taruna, for your message. So you're not able to hear me, I think. So anyone else would like to speak till then? Any of your experience or how you felt? So you can't hear me? I think sir is having some problem. So anybody else would like to say something till sir the system starts responding? Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, who's this?
Karuna
Taruna?
this side. Yes, ma'am. It was a wonderful session. A good start to a Sunday. So
Yeah.
feeling motivated, and the other things are lined up. Yes, a good, very good start and a motivating start from you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being there, Taruna. It's
Thank you so
I
much, ma'am.
I feel so happy when you people join. Okay, Jagdish sir is going to join again. So people, please keep there. Just stay there. Wait for him. He wanted to add something to details. Okay. See, if we do this consistently, na, day after day, let's see him. Has he joined back? We'll wait for him for a couple of minutes. So things do change, they shift. And that is what we are trying to do. And as I've already told you, in the month of January, we are going to try and understand the Bhagavad Gita also in a very practical way. Yeah, sir has joined back.
Yeah, suddenly my sound went off. So
Yeah, I could see you were having a problem, sir.
I don't know what, but no.
Yes, sir.
So actually, it was so deep. I think that's why I didn't realize it. When at one point in time, I thought that I was out, and I thought meditation was over, and maybe I was lost or something like that. And then when I did come, I saw your face, and then
Yes, I
I
saw
realized
you.
my sound has gone. So it was that
Okay.
deep for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what happened to my system. So what I would like to say is add to this is this. You see, the instinctively uh, we are so much into affectation, that is pretension to be what we are. Jiddu Krishnamurti goes on to say that we are very much afraid of knowing ourselves. So afraid that we keep lying to ourselves. And those who are, all of you are behavioral scientists here would know about Johari's window.
Oh, yeah.
Johari's window talks about four windows.
What you know about yourself, what people know about you, like that. Yeah.
Exactly. So one is called the arena. People know about you what you know about yourself. So everybody we know.
That's simple.
That's called the arena.
Yeah.
Then there's a window with block mind where others know about you, you don't know about yourself. There is the affectation, and that where you don't know about yourself, but other know about you. It may be a good thing about you, but you don't know.
Yeah.
But you affect really. And the third one, of course, where is the more powerful, where meditation, know thy yourself talk out, where you don't know about yourself, others don't know. It's the unknown area.
Unknown.
Which we try to, I'm not talking about that. That's the know thyself kind of a situation where meditation takes us. But this other window, as I'm talking about affectation, it's very much natural, where others know about you, but you don't know about yourself. This is called the affectation. We try to keep making people believe, right, that we know something about us and they don't. We hide ourselves, like J. Krishnamurti, we try to hide ourselves. And this, unfortunately, the kind of life we often live. And we keep wondering why things are not happening to us. Now, behavioral scientists have discovered this, and this is also associated with the self-esteem, and develop methods by which you can open this window. Yeah, these windows can be changed, the area of those windows. And of late, neuroscientists and behavioral scientists have gone into experiments and methods to test by which you can actually put this over. But for us, we all already have meditation,
Yes, sir.
right? But you have to be aware of it. When we are meditating, we should aware that we are, like J. Krishna said, we are trying to hide things from us. Why should this is a very conscious effort that we have to make?
Yes, sir.
That we should not be affectatious. There's no sense in being affectatious. Even when you try to please others, very often you see we try to please ourselves because, again, childhood reasons. We feel a lack of love, and if we can gain that only by pleasing somebody else, we do it, and ultimately we become a footmat,
Yes.
right? So this is what we should be very careful about. And if we have these intentions, we are meditating, and automatically, according to emotional intelligence, as maturity, I use the word maturity grows, this should come automatically. But if you are
Yes.
conscious of it, I believe that this can happen. And there's enough theory. Nathaniel Brandon, J.
Right.
Krishnamurti,
Yeah, yeah.
other British artists, they're all talk about this. Eric Fromm talks about this.
Yes, sir.
That's all. Of it. Thank you.
Sir, I sometimes wonder that there's so much of theory which has been around since so many years. Like, yeah, even Carl Jung started the inner child when he started
Yes,
talking
yes.
about our. So the theory has been there. Everyone is talking so much about mental health. Everyone is talking so much about like with events happening now. Unfortunately, in 2 weeks, we've had two suicides from students,
Oh my God.
a 9-year-old, and that was in Jaipur. And now in Delhi, a 16-year-old, 10th board class child.
I heard about it. Yes,
Yes, St. Columbus School, I believe,
yes, yes.
and Nirja Modi School from Jaipur. This is one of the top schools, both of them, you know. It's really sad. Like we know the theory, we have these counsel, everybody knows, but how come this secret of meditation has been ignored? Uh, Almost, when I did that mental health, child health course also, very little was discussed on meditation and how children can, uh, improve on their EQ, and how elders also need to improve on their EQ. So very less work is now, of course, the awareness is increasing, but it was so simple, as just now you said, even in this Johari window, it is so easy. When you sit into meditation, slowly, slowly that pretense just wears off. But not much is being propagated that way. That is what we are trying, that, I mean, I'm trying to tell parents that
Yeah.
children should continue with this practice even once they leave school. And children do also, because they have gained. Once they are in 11th and 12th, they are old enough to understand the importance, and it is helping them. But surprisingly, like, I have to attend one more meeting on in December. I think I shared with you. That is also on discussing depression and anxiety in children. But I'm sure we are going to just discuss theory all the time. There are going to be talks the whole day. So I was just wondering,
Uh,
like,
You remember this? Because I remember my talk in Delhi.
yes,
Yes,
sir.
about this is exactly probably I was addressing. Our whole education system is based on, because of industrial revolution, industrial society is earlier,
Yeah,
based on
yeah,
how do you prepare oneself for getting a career
right, right.
right from the young age. There's nothing wrong with that. But in the process, we think that is the purpose of education.
Yeah,
The purpose of education is not. The purpose of education is to develop the individual. Develop it. And I had done this kind of an exercise curriculum. It's possible. There is systems theory, we can systems methods,
yes,
systems
yes.
for system. It is possible to do it. But either we are ignorant or it's too difficult to do that. Let's see, all the changes that we make in education system is only by tweaking the administrative process of it, but not the core of education,
Yes, sir. Yes.
isn't it? And that's what I was angry about when I spoke about in Delhi. I was coming out very emotionally out of it because I've seen this happen. Thousands and tens of thousands of people of different ages have taught. I've seen
Yes.
this very much like what you say.
Yes.
So the whole thing, and I'm also on the member of the board of studies on many institutions. And the whole thing, as I become an outsider when I press this instance, that's saying, look, why are you talking only about
Mm.
topics or design of curriculum based only on career orient?
Yes.
Career orient is necessary, but career orientation is again a part of something else, that is your development of yourself.
Yes, sir.
And that part of it we forget. So this it is not only among students, even when they go and take up a career, a job, so on and so forth. The Eric Fromm uses very nice expression. He calls particular efficacy and general efficacy.
Yeah.
See, what this curriculum is trying to develop is particular efficacy. It becomes very efficacious on particular things, but the rest of your life is not developed.
Ignored. Yeah.
Whereas he emphasizes what is called as general efficacy. General efficacy is where you develop the entire thing. Okay,
Right.
which is a very broad-based knowledge that's required. Meditation again is one of the very powerful things, but it's not just, it's a very broad-based knowledge kind of a thing. Will Durant, in his introduction of the story of philosophy, clearly says, philosophy itself, which has been, along with science, to develop the individual, found this task too stupendous for his ability, ran away from this truth, and hid itself from narrow and recondite lanes, safe and secure from the real world.
Okay.
That's why
Yeah.
it talks about philosophy. So it
Yeah.
became out of the philosophy, the ability to think, able to think.
Think.
And he
Yes,
says,
sir.
and he said that it found a task so stupendous for itself. It ran away from the battlefronts of truth and hid itself into narrow and recondite lanes, safe
Wow.
and secure from the real world.
Real world. Yes, sir.
Will
Yeah, that's
Durant
what
said.
I was also saying, that we have a lot, everyone is aware now that we have to work on the emotional intelligence, but how it has to be done, people ignore this practical aspect. I've been taking, after these incidents, I have been taking regular meetings with teachers, trying to make them conscious about how to, that same non-violent communication and not to everything like that. Though everybody knows it, but then it just happens sometimes, and children have actually become very sensitive. I really don't know why this shift has happened. Um, they are not, I mean, the children also need to sit in meditation, thoroughly, because
So
they are not,
parents, first of all,
yeah,
parents who feel that their children have to be something,
yes, yes.
which is the big problem. Which is a
That
big
that
problem.
that is becoming an issue actually. So that is why. So my question was just that everyone knows about it, everyone is conscious about it, but we just talk, study, books, theories are there, but no one is. Very few people are really working on the practical aspect.
Mhm.
When I did that breath work meditation with the parents, half of them had never heard of anything like that. Half or what? 90% of them had not heard about it. They said
Okay.
it was something new for them, totally new. So I think we have to bring that into the mainstream in a big way, that meditation has to be.
Let's look what is the meaning of theory. Definition of theory is systematic extrapolation of experience.
Oh,
So you have an experience and develop into a systematic knowledge and project it. But it seems to be having the reverse.
yeah.
So we call these theories. Actually, theory is what? Now, if you talked about Carl Jung, for example, how does he develop? He
Yeah.
looked at his
Yes.
experiences and he developed a systematic body of knowledge.
Yes.
That's what theory means.
Hanji.
That's the meaning of theory. But then we have made it reverse.
थोड़ा
And
गड़बड़
so
हो रहा
how
है.
to make it experience? Yes.
Yeah. So
How
I've
to
told
make it
teachers, I said, I'm not worried about what marks children are going to get in their 10th and 12th. I mean, I don't want to burst your egos, but then they have ample avenues now from where they are gaining the theoretical knowledge.
Exactly.
They're understanding from wherever they want to understand. That's perfect. Now we have to work on the EQ, that there nobody is working. And especially EQ of teachers also. They are also under a lot of stress and anxiety. So I think it's all connected. So as within, so
Very much.
without. So they are so anxious inside, they are unable to, pass that environment in the classroom, which is full of peace and love for children. And it is seeping same way at home also. The same thing is happening. Parents are going through their own stories, their own stress, and that is seeping onto children. So I feel childhood has actually become, for a child, it is really difficult to navigate through this ocean of anxiety which they are in, teachers also, parents also, outside also, everywhere. And they're succumbing to it. I mean, a 9-year-old child, like, what does that child know? The teacher said
Correct.
something, she went and jumped over the 4th floor.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes courage to jump over a floor also, honestly.
At that point in time, the value of self-worth is so low, you
So
don't
low.
think about it. It's
Yes.
so low. I just don't, I'm not worthy of doing. And at that moment, that flash of, but where I think I referred to it as being in nothingness. We talk about there's a very, very fine gap between being and nothing. It's the twilight zone. It's a very narrow gap. And that's where actually existence happens. Okay. And if that moment, things like that happens, self-worth, that gap, that's what sinks you, or that gap elevates you.
Oh,
So this is the idea of, this very fine crevice is there between being and
yes.
nothing.
Yes.
And that's the sad part of it. And there's, for example, when Dave Coleman raised this issue of 23 years of research, he came up with this word emotion and intelligence. Suddenly became an eye opener. It was there all the time.
Yeah.
We called maturity, but suddenly, and till then, people thought intelligence only means IQ.
IQ. Yeah.
Right? That's the only way they measured it. And Osho uses the word very nicely called um, uh, what is it? He says mindful intelligence.
Okay. Mm.
That's a much better word. We forget mindful intelligence. That's what emotional intelligence is all about.
Yes, sir.
And we look at smartness.
Uh,
When you talk about grades, when you ask
yeah.
children to be this or do that, it's called smartness.
Yeah.
Street smart, we are very proud of the child when it's street smart.
Yeah.
Okay, now for example, even when let us say you're trying to waiting for somebody to back out their car in the parking area to get in. And just when you're waiting, and as that other person backs out, there's another smart fellow comes and back gets into that
So that's
and looks at
being
very smartly
street smart.
how intelligent I am. That's the kind of intelligence we're trying to raise, unfortunately.
Yes, sir.
That is where we should stop. Where meditation and other
Yes.
methods of calming the mind, contemplation, these, and
Hanji.
I believe philosophy is very important.
Yes, sir. So that's what I was just sharing with them, that don't be scared with IE. They were saying like children are learning from the YouTube, children are learning from ChatGPT and everything. I said, let it be now. So why not
Yeah,
teach something which they cannot teach? The ChatGPT cannot improve on their emotions. So you work on that. So like, a small line and a bigger line. We cannot replace the small line. If AI is there to stay, right, let's try and do something which AI cannot do at all.
compassion. AI is never capable of compassion. That's the only thing that man has.
Yes. So let
See,
us
AI,
hone
AI
those
is taking
skills
over.
which AI cannot do.
See, in fact, AI being able to take over the everyday mundane duties, it is allows the human being which was not prepped to go to higher levels of thinking,
Yes.
which we have not been doing thanks to our what shall I say, the responsibility of dealing with mundane things
Survival,
with survival. So
yeah.
when AI is taking over that, it's a very wonderful thing AI is telling us.
Yes, yes.
Now it pushes up to our creative abilities,
Yes,
our
sir.
compassion, our
Yeah,
sensitivities,
so we have
our
to
creativity.
explore those areas now where
It will happen. It'll push. It'll
yes.
happen. AI is forcing us to do that.
Yeah, so be it. It really needs to happen. Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you so
Thank you.
much for all the knowledge which we get from you also. And I to just whatever I learned from everywhere, I just curate it a little bit, and what is helping me, I want to share with people. So that is my journey, and I feel so strong when people like you are with me, and then I feel that
Thank
I'm
you.
on the right path. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being
Thank you.
there. So a couple of more sessions we'll have on the similar lines, and
Yeah.
then January I'm trying to work on the Bhagavad
The
Gita
Bhagavad Gita.
also.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, and
Thank you.
everybody have a lovely day. Thank you. Thank you for your lovely messages, everyone. Thank you, and see you next time.